السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام، يا مرحبا يبا. اسمك بالخير؟
سعد اسماعيل.
والنعم، حيا الله وابراهيم.
الله يحييك ويبقيك. وش هالعمار يا ولدي؟
هذه كاتوفين يا يبا.
كاتوفين؟ وش كاتوفين؟
حياك يا ابراهيم، تعال اقول لك عن كاتوفين.
In the last 2 decades, Qatar has made giant strides forward under the sagacious leadership of His Highness the Emir Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani and the heir apparent Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani.
إن التنمية المستدامة وتطوير اقتصادنا الوطني وتنويع مصادره تأتي دائما في مقدمة أولوياتنا، وفي هذا المجال فقد استمرت الدولة في توسعة وتنويع استثماراتها العالمية من خلال عقد شراكات استراتيجية واستثمارات تجارية مع عدد من دول العالم في مجال البتروكيماويات والغاز والطاقة ومعامل التكرير ومحطات الغاز الطبيعي المسال.
As part of their vision for Qatar, the country's vast natural resources have been tapped extensively, and the resulting wealth has been used to build Qatar's economy into one of the most robust in the world. Rather than just relying on natural gas income, Qatar's leaders have invested a great deal of money and energy towards building a vertically integrated petrochemicals industry within Qatar. By converting the raw materials into end products, companies such as Capco, QChem, QP, Arloc and others are adding tremendous value to the country's hydrocarbon output. The newest company in Qatar's quest to build the petrochemical value chain is QATOFIN. And once QATOFIN commences operations, it will produce a particular variety of plastic called LLDPE. Plastic. Look around you. It's everywhere. Tough, durable, flexible and economical, plastic is truly one of the wonders of today's world. Everything from children's toys to mobile phones and even aeroplanes depend on plastic for their production. In fact, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that without plastic, the modern world would not have been possible. Plastic comes in many forms for its many different applications. By varying the molecular structure of plastic, it can be made rigid or flexible, heavy or light, strong or heat-resistant, and it can be cast into solid shapes or into thin films, or made transparent and colourful, depending on the requirement. The possibilities are endless. One of the most important types of plastic required by industries around the world is called linear low-density polyethylene, or LLDPE. The main raw material for making LLDPE is natural ethane gas. This allows QATOFIN to take advantage of Qatar's large ethane reserves to produce 450,000 metric tons of LLDPE each year.
QATOFIN's dedications to quality, along with state-of-the-art technology, management and operation, give us all the comfort and assurance that QATOFIN will achieve a success in the years to come. With the inauguration of QATOFIN, we are witnessing the shining of yet another bright star in the horizon of the petrochemical sector in Qatar.
QATOFIN was first commissioned in 2002 with the signing of a joint venture agreement between Capco of Qatar, which retains a 63% stake in QATOFIN, Total Petrochemicals of France with 36%, and Qatar Petroleum with a 1% stake. The three partners came together with a resolve to make Qatar one of the world's leading producers of LLDPE, and today they have delivered on their promise.
The QATOFIN project started in October of 2001 with the finalization of a Memorandum of Understanding with QP. But it came really true in June of 2002 with the signing of a joint venture agreement between Capco, QP and Total Petrochemical.
Total Médac, bonjour.
Total has been working closely with Qatar since 1974, when we took a stake in Capco. QATOFIN was for us the perfect opportunity to extend our relationship not only with Capco, but with Qatar's petrochemical sector as a whole. We believe the future holds tremendous potential for our partnership. The country's hydrocarbon resources are being utilized very efficiently, and Total is proud to be part of this growth and success.
7 years down the line, the project is nearing completion. The plant is ready to begin operations, as is the warehousing and logistics facility.
QATOFIN builds upon existing synergies in Qatar petrochemical sector to add tremendous value to the industry. QATOFIN is built within Capco complex to maximize economies and scale, and it's also operated by Capco under an operating agreement signed by both companies. We will also be working closely with both QChem and Ras Laffan Olefin Company to leverage further economies of scale that give Qatar a unique advantage in the hydrocarbon industry.
The ethane extracted by AKG and Dolphin Energy in the natural gas fields of Ras Laffan is not directly usable in the production of plastic. It must first be processed or cracked to turn it into ethylene. So QATOFIN teamed up with QChem to build one of the largest ethane crackers in the world under the banner of the Ras Laffan Olefins Company. The cracker will be capable of supplying 1.3 million tons of ethylene per annum, which guarantees the supply of ethylene for both QATOFIN and QChem. The ethylene will be piped directly to the QATOFIN plant in Mesaieed through a high-pressure pipeline built specifically for the purpose.
In QATOFIN, about 450,000 tons are transferred to LLDB, and 150 are utilized within Capco for the LDB3 project, which is under construction and expected to be ready by December 2011.
Once the ethylene reaches QATOFIN's high-tech plant in Mesaieed, it is processed through a cutting-edge polymerization system, which consists of a one-line rector capable of producing 450,000 tons of LLDPE resins annually.
Right behind me, you can see QATOFIN plant. Here we receive ethylene from Ras Laffan and we convert it into this linear low-density polyethylene. Then these granules are sent to the silo and the storage facilities for storing, bagging and shipment.
These massive silos are used to store the LLDPE granules. From the silos, the granules are fed to two fully automatic bagging lines, which package the granules into industry-sized bags. The bags are then stacked, one on top of the other, and shrink-wrapped by passing them through an open oven. Finally, a pneumatic conveyor loads the finished product into shipping containers so that the recipients can unload the material directly into their silos or production lines. QATOFIN's massive logistics facility is designed, installed and operated by the German logistics firm Talke. QATOFIN's logistics facilities cover a total area of over 100,000 square meters, with 12 huge silos that receive and store the LLDPE. The container terminal has a storage capacity of up to 1,000 containers, and there are 15 docks at the custom-built jetty for loading vessels.
This is the largest petrochemical jetty in Qatar. From here, QATOFIN's LLDPE output will be dispatched to all corners of the world.
QATOFIN polyethylene product will be marketed under the famous brand name Lotrine. The product will be shipped to all over the world through the strong sales network of both Qatar Petrochemicals and Total Petrochemicals.
Another important application of LLDPE is rotomolding, a process for the production of cast plastic parts. Yet other uses include agricultural film, consumer goods packaging, and even tubes for toothpastes, makeup, and other cosmetics. One of QATOFIN's key concerns has always been the environment. QATOFIN is on a never-ending quest to increase the efficiencies of the business with a view to minimizing its environmental footprint.
The QATOFIN lab conducts research not only on product development, but also on environment conservation and recycling. We have a dedicated team at the lab who is working on these extremely important issues.
Like many plastics, LLDPE is a particularly good candidate for recycling. In fact, it can be recycled up to 6 times before the end of its life cycle. By promoting active recycling and through the use of innovative techniques to preserve the environment, QATOFIN will remain clean and green, even as it contributes to Qatar's hydrocarbons sector for many decades to come. QATOFIN will also produce employment opportunities for talented Qataris as well as skilled expatriates. The best of Qatar will work together with the finest minds from around the world to deliver the company's targets.
Our commitment and contribution to the community is evident at several levels, from building a safe and healthy facilities for our employees and the environment, to providing opportunities for qualified individuals. We are wholly focused and committed to the Qatarization program, including training and education opportunities in the world's best institutes.
QATOFIN's LLDPE products will be marketed over 85 countries in the world. To complete the national PE portfolio of LDPE and HDPE,
QATOFIN will reinforce Ras Laffan's position as a large-scale basic chemicals destination, and Mesaieed will become a polymer producer of global scale. It will also further Qatar's ambition to be present widely in the plastics industry. The LLDPE polymer produced by QATOFIN will go on to be turned into 1,000 everyday conveniences that will touch people's lives in a million different ways. Every time you store food in clear wrap or carry your shopping home in a trendy bag, you can take for granted the long journey of the material from raw ethane to the refined plastic you hold in your hands. That's because QATOFIN is here to ensure that the world gets as much high-quality plastic as it needs.
مثل ما شفت يا إبراهيم، هذه قصة نجاح QATOFIN.
يعطيكم العافية، ما قصرتي يا ولدي، وهذا القماش من عندي هدية لك.
وانت يا إبراهيم تقبل مني هالبوليثيلين.
ألا بسألك يا ولدي، من له هالإنجاز الكبير؟
هذا الإنجاز فضل الله سبحانه وتعالى، فضل الرؤية الحكيمة لسيدي صاحب السمو الشيخ حمد بن خليفة آل ثاني، واحنا اليوم لنا الفخر بتشريفه لحفلنا في مسعيد. حياك يا إبراهيم، تشرف بالسلام على سموه الكريم.